Hey, good morning. Good morning. I made it. I made it. Uh, wow. Welcome to Journal with Me. Um, I am rushing in because I overslept um, and had to rush to take care of my my appearance. Welcome to Journal with Me. I'm Kathy Hampton, and I'm coming to you from Kathy Hampton Wellness. Yeah, wellness and healing practices, and still working on all of that. I am still helping Black women over 50 and over to move away from what no longer serves them and to affirm themselves in the best way possible using practical tools to get them to where they need to be. So I'm working on my my pitch to you. If you've made it here to journal with me, thank you for showing up. Not only for showing up to be part of the community, but for yourself. We'll be spending 20 minutes in journaling, and we will also have a discussion afterwards. And hope that my words and this practice of journaling will be good for you to to move throughout the day. Okay, because we're going to be talking about the present and being present and pleased with yourself, like right now. So let's say good morning to Donna, the art appraiser. Great to see you. Good morning to you. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning, my friend. Good morning, Academic Life with Dr. Crystal. Good morning to you. And my piece, thank you for joining us this afternoon, I believe. um, Thank you for coming by and spending some time with us. If you would excuse me for just a few minutes, you can make sure that you just get yourself prepared. I'm going to step away. I've got to get something warm to drink, but I'll be right back so that we can start our journaling practice. One moment. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see, how's everyone doing today? Feeling? What's your weather report? Yeah, what's the weather report? How's the weather for you internally? Why don't you take a note of that? And once you do, then figure out why your weather is is what it is. Sometimes we forecast about a lot of things, but we really don't know what's coming around the bend. So um, sometimes there's been a shift, a change, and in our mood, and yeah, what is it that make you feel the way you feel? Insight Timer tells us that you know there's a range, and it's a very short range, but it also tells us that there are things that make you feel the way you do. There are causes or you know references to how we are doing. I keep looking because I'm looking for my phone, and it's on the other side of the screen here. Sorry about that. Little disorganized is what I am this morning. um, and the reason why is because I had to take a very important phone call in the middle of the night, and it lasted a long time. So I am a little discombobulated because I had to wake up, um, and I only had 12 minutes to get to you. So, but I'm okay. I am okay, and that's on the spectrum of bad to good. I'm okay. A little sleepy and groggy. So, yes, that's how I'm doing. And now, why don't we do this? Let's even get more into how we are feeling, but also get grounded. You know, I'm going to come down from my hectic pace as I, you know, come onto the screen by really calming the nervous system with cleansing breaths. And the cleansing, washing of the vagus nerves. When you inhale and exhale, you're breathing. That breath, the air, the oxygen is flowing over the vagus nerve, which helps to calm our system. So let's do that. I choose to close my eyes. And another reason is it works inwardly when you close your eyes. You kind of go inward. If you don't like to feel, I don't know, exposed or whatever, you can look down. Your eyes go down. So you're resting your eyes, getting comfortable. We'll be breathing in through the nose. Let's hold it for 3 counts and then exhale. Okay? You can do that on your in your own pace, and I will show you how that's done. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. All right? One more time. Inhaling through the nose. One more round. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Spending time getting back to your own breath, the rhythm of your breath, finding it, noticing it. Gently, slowly opening your eyes, blinking them open. Okay, great. Taking a look around the room. Hmm. As the sun comes up over the building, also casting more shadow on me, but I hope it's shining brightly on you. Okay, all right. So I hope that you're feeling a little more calm. I am. It always works for me. And this is a practice of the deep breathing and the inhaling, exhaling, holding it for a number of counts. That can be done at any time you're feeling a little rushed or harried or, like you just need a break, you know? It's a great way to come down, come down. So, yeah, I hope that was good. Wow, the sun is bright. Okay, I'm going to have to, well, you all see the light is on me, so that's okay. Hope the glare is not too much for you. So, okay, Nicole, good morning to you. Glad you're able to make it in today with us. Donna's feeling sunny, calm, taking things slow this morning. Good for you, Donna. Great. Yes. Feeling good, ready for all the good this day has in store for me. Very good, Catherine. I'm glad you're doing well. And yes, we need sun here and many. Oh, I know. I guess, yeah, the Midwest sometimes gets that sun effect later. Yeah, hang in there. It's coming. It's coming. You all get lots of cold and snow and wind. But when it gets hot in Minneapolis, it gets hot. I think it's the lakes, all that water around you. Either way, cold or hot, you get both. When it does get hot, it does get hot. Minnesota. Yes. So grab your journals. I have a journal. I really like my journal, this journal. I like the paper that was provided in there. I don't know what kind of paper it is, but it makes the pen roll over it really well. But you can use any pad of paper that you'd like, okay? And any pen, pencil, okay? We'll get started with our 20 minutes with the Ombu, okay? Our timer, the Ombu, okay? Wow, I'm gonna have to change my blinds. It's really coming in. All right. Okay. So our 20 minutes is up, and for writing, if you choose to continue writing, that is fine. If that's where you feel comfortable right now, either writing, meditating, and I'm gonna begin talking a little bit, so you can put me in the background or turn me down, and then watch this on replay if you like. So let's see who Yogi Latin came by. I don't know if she's still here. Um, Wanted to say hello. I cannot stay. And oh wow, nice compliment. Gave me a compliment. The sun is striking your beauty. I take all compliments. Thank you, Yogi. Yeah, I appreciate that. Katrina Lilly. Great to see you, Katrina. My friend. Good to see you. Yeah. Glad that you are here with us. So I hope you were able to practice your journaling today, um, and have found time over the weekend possibly to have taken time to practice um, your journaling. I wanted to talk about a little bit about where Wellside Retreats is heading, um, and why I won't be introducing myself from Wellside Retreats is Wellside Retreats um, will be kind of phasing out. Not that I won't be doing retreats, but I won't be focusing on retreats. My attention won't be focusing on retreats so much, um, as I move and change to um, doing something different, especially because I'm moving abroad. Um, I will be doing some retreats, but they will be primarily in, you know, they'll be smaller, and that won't be the focus. Um, Believe it or not, it was the focus. um, but I will be focusing on wellness practices, and those wellness practices include um, journaling, which is a therapeutic practice, um, massage therapy um, is a practice, as well as yoga. Um, I will be doing uh, breath work, shiatsu, and this will be in person. So the things that I'll be able to share online would probably be the journaling, the yoga, restorative yoga in particular, possibly yoga nidra, some other practices that I can actually do, chair yoga also online. But a lot of this will be done in person in small groups when I get to my destination, my next destination, and occasionally have a retreat, and they'll be more like weekend retreats or 4-day retreats, and there'll be individual and personalized retreats also. So if you were coming to Europe and want to swing by and want a tour of some place and want to go to a nice quiet place or take a hiking retreat with me, that's that's what we'll be doing. But that won't be the focus. And I decided to help women with the practices of wellness, because these are actions that we can take for ourselves. We can find, no matter where you are, you can find um, a personalized small wellness studio that does yoga, um, massage therapy, other body works. You can even find hiking groups that will take you out into nature and spend time in quiet. There's birding, believe it or not, that you can do, which I believe is a form of wellness, as far as being able to be in touch with nature and a certain aspect of animals outdoors, and how that resonates with your spirit. So I'll be focusing in on practices of wellness. And so for you to know that I won't be talking much about Wellside Retreats, as in the business of Wellside Retreats, but my mission is still the same, and that is to help Black women move away from what no longer serves them, so that they can find peace and harmony, um, and holistic wellness of body, mind, and spirit. My website is a little wonky because it's going to be changing, but it's still there under Wellside Retreats, but also under kathyhamptonwellness.com. Okay. So, and one of the things that I was talking to someone about early this morning was practicing boundaries for wellness. This is an action that you can do to protect yourself, and I've been practicing this for myself for probably about 6 years now, really getting good, honing my skills. But sometimes, when you practice something, it falls off, you get distracted and allow yourself to kind of make you know, let something slip, right? And because you haven't been you haven't had a test of your practice, right? And sometimes you slip up. Well, if you continue to practice, just like piano lessons, or you know anything that becomes a good habit for yourself, um, you know practicing eating well, continuing to do well. You slip up a little bit, but you do know in the back of your head that, you have to hold yourself accountable for the practice, and that to be perfectly honest with yourself is key. And knowing that, you know, telling yourself the truth about the slip up, right? Um, you'll notice if you think about it, if you were to blame others for your slip up, that you fell out of practice, if you if you're totally honest with yourself, that's something that you know you may have allowed to happen, right? But blaming someone else or some other circumstance becomes problematic because you aren't being truthful, and so the you aren't doing the inner work. you know it's the outer work that you're doing. You're casting that out, um, and other people or other things have quote unquote caused you to slip up. Well, it's really important that you realize that you have to look inward to see where you may have slipped up, and it's not anyone else's business except for yours. I I realized that uh, a few weeks ago, and so um, I'm here to share with you that keep on practicing what you're doing for your good. Keep it up. You may have some, you may backslide, as they say, or trip trip up. But there's always another day. Keep on at it. Keep doing the work for yourself. For yourself. So this is somewhat of a conversation that I had this early this morning, and I use myself quite often as an example, because that's what you do when you've lived a certain amount of years. Is it you can you've experienced so much that you can be an example, and you can be honest about what you have. Uh, you know, you've maybe made a mistake, right? But you learn from those mistakes. There's no failure. Remember, we don't fail here, but we can learn from a mistake. I was sharing that with someone this morning. Um, so basically, I wanted to just share about getting real with yourself, being honest with yourself about everything. I had to get honest with myself about why I was procrastinating on some very necessary things. I would procrastinate about them, and while procrastinating, I was tormenting myself by thinking about having to do these things. One of them was decluttering. I know there's this time, timing is everything, but I've procrastinated on doing certain things. One of them was decluttering, and the other one was my taxes. I know we hate them, but I was ruminating about it, just thinking all about all this stuff of the paperwork and all of this. And I already had a clutter here that I was trying to. I mean, but avoidance was causing anxiety. I believe it. I've said I don't have anxiety attacks. I don't have anxiety, but I do, and it's usually when I procrastinate. And I don't procrastinate that often. I'm pretty much on target with things. I get things done. Making decisions as I've gotten older, making decisions quickly is something that I think about more often, and how it'll affect me. And then it turns into, not making the decision quick enough, I believe, or, letting time go by without making it. Oh, and then it becomes too much. So avoiding the inevitable is has been problematic, and has caused a little dis-ease for me. Um, and I'm learning that you know I can do it. I can do it. There's plenty of time to do it. Just get it done. That's the way it's always been for me. Just get it done. Um, Being proactive quite often is what I would tell people. I'm a proactive person. Try to get to a problem before a problem even occurs, or to do things before a problem even shows up. Um, and when you can slow yourself down, and be honest with yourself as to why you're avoiding the things, or why are you procrastinating, or why are you stuck, why are you uh, not moving forward. Um, just as you take your your weather report, what is the reason why? Sometimes it could be just, you haven't put things in order, or you believe you don't have the time. Maybe you're just plain old tired. Whatever it is, um, come to realize, and then make the time, put things in order, get yourself to the place where you can take action. And believe it or not, when you do, you'll feel so much better. Things can move forward when you do. And holding yourself accountable um, is one thing. But if you have someone to help you hold yourself accountable, then that is the next thing. So um, if you need a friend to help you hold yourself accountable, find that friend. Find someone who is a giving person, a giving person. And there you have a relationship where you can give and take. There's a between the two or three. Find someone who can hold you accountable for your actions or inactions. Yes. We do that quite a bit with, with people who are dieting. We one hold ourselves accountable through for that practice, um, or eating or walking, or there are groups of people who walk together, who do things together. Find someone to hold you accountable, who's going to be kind and not harsh. You know, no one needs to be shaken up to do something. Sometimes we shake ourselves up to do something, to make things happen for ourselves. So that's what I wanted to share with you all today, um, because I know that um, sometimes things aren't easy to complete, to do. But if you can sit down and focus on getting things done for yourself, by practicing stillness, by writing it down. I've had to write, I am going to do this, the to-do list, and I do them. I organize myself on paper. I've had friends tell me in a kind and gentle ways, have you, or checking in on me, just checking in to see if you've done X, Y, and Z, and I appreciate that so much. Yeah. So find that, find that, find what works for you to not avoid um, things that are important, getting yourself from being stuck. You know, it's really important, because we sometimes we believe that we are alone, that we're in a vacuum. We are not alone. There are people out here who help you um, get to from one place to another. If you ask, you have to be open to asking. Um, and if someone offers something for you or to you, consider it. Consider it. And yeah, all of these things are happening in my life. I'm blessed to have have these things happen to me. And I hope that you all can find that for yourselves. I really do. So let's see what's going on. Academic life. Oh, okay, you're preaching to me today about procrastinating. Yeah, I don't mean to preach, but I think that we need to, we need to know that even the best of us, especially those go-getters, because Dr. Crystal, I know you are a go-getter. You have a lot on your plate quite often, and when we start learning about how to how how to change our lifestyles, um, sometimes we have a hard time um, making that shift. You know, we know that we want to live in a place of ease and to do things in easier than we have in the past. And there's ways of doing all the things that we want to do by either letting go, moving away from what isn't serving us, but then picking up those important things that we need to do to stop procrastinating and holding ourselves accountable, finding someone to do that, taking a break, right? Taking a break, breaking from all of the chaos or whatever may be causing some anxiety so that we can get to that place where we are doing and functioning well with ease. With ease. It's really important to do that. Taking rest, right? Resting, resting. Um, and some of the resting can be mistaken for, depression. But sometimes we just really need to rest. We need to sleep. We need our brain cells to, you know, to be able to grow still, Yeah, we need to drink more water. We need to do these things, those practices that I was telling you about earlier. We need to do those things so that we can get down to business, right? Or do the important things that we need to do. My piece says, I tend to procrastinate at times because it might feel overwhelming. Yes, too hard, or just don't want to do it. That can be costly. In the end, it turns out to be simpler than I built it up to be. Yes, yes, things become overwhelming, especially if you have a lot to do, right? And I'm so excited about simplifying my life. I really am. Try to simplify your life, and I'm finding that all of the stuff that I've I'm ridding myself of will make it a simpler life. It really will. I'm grateful for my accountability partner. Yes, the encouragement, cheers, and hand holding has helped me tremendously. Yes, definitely find someone who can hold you accountable, who can work with you, and you have a good a good exchange. A good exchange. Yes, very good. Thank you for sharing that, my piece. And Miss Jones, hello. How are you, Miss Jones? Good to see you here. Please feel free to come back and join us anytime or watch us on replay. Katrina Lilly. No, this is a go-getter. I'm procrastinating right now. I waited until the last minute, April 15th, to complete a simple task. A simple task, huh? It happens, Katrina. I know it really does. I was getting on my own nerves. Sometimes you just get in your own way. I'm glad you were able to complete it, your task. Yes. I'm okay. I'm just strolling in. I first found you from a video you did with Stephanie. Okay. Well, good. Good, good, good. I'm glad it led you to me. I'm glad Stephanie's video led you to me. Yes. We're in the YouTube Success Society. I should say, with Stephanie, and been taking her classes for a while. Um, and I will be so glad when I can focus and let that be my quote unquote work to do more videos. But I'm thankful that you found me, Miss Jones. And Miss Jones, if you would mind, if you like, please give me a thumbs up. If y'all like today, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate that. Um, that really helps. And let somebody else know about this Kathy Hampton Wellness. Um, yeah, where we are becoming more well and aware of what we do, being honest with ourselves, truthful, so that we can truly tackle any obstacle, so that we can realize that we may have tripped up practicing something that we need to practice. We need to remember to, take walks in nature, even meditate in nature. We need to practice journaling to get more self awareness, practice some stretching and yoga, right? Yes. I know that before going to bed, yoga uh, or doing stretches, um, and I'm looking forward to doing that, doing videos to show you before you go to bed how you can have a great night's rest, right? Practicing eating well. Yeah. So I'm really excited about where Kathy Hampton Wellness is going to take me, because I'll be practicing as I am telling stories and teaching, you know, and providing services. Even online, I can show you some self massage techniques that can help you. So I'm really excited about all of it. Wellness is a practice. That's right. That's right. Absolutely, Nicole. Wellness is a practice. You have to stay up on it. Yoga is a practice. We don't come to our yoga mats knowing all of the asanas and all of the poses. We we have to learn them, and then we have to practice them for us to excuse my phone messages. Um, we have to practice these things before we get better at them. So practice does not mean perfection. Practice means progress, making progress toward something that you want and desire, right? And one of the practices is also moving away, learning to move away inch by inch from anything that is not serving you well. All right. So, yeah. Um, all right, Miss Jones, done. Thank you. Thank you for liking and I hope subscribing. I appreciate you doing that. So, we'll be talking about wellness practices more, and we'll be retreating, but I won't spend a lot of time on that. And in fact, look at there, my 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 name still has Wellside Retreats next to it, um, but that's okay because it's still a part of what I have done and will do, but won't be the focus. So yes, yes. So with all of that being said, I hope that you'll have a great day. It's sunny and bright here on the East Coast, at least in Pennsylvania, at least in uh, my neck of the woods in Philadelphia. And I enjoyed it yesterday. I walked out for my lunch, and I luckily have a really nice park outside here. Is part of the complex with a swimming pool, and I went out with all my clothes on and sat at the pool. I didn't put my swimsuit on, and people are starting to get in their swimsuits already here in my building, and little children and their parents. Oh yeah, people can't wait to get warm and out there. So it's a great thing. And okay, you're in Florida. All right, Miss Jones. Same. Good, good. Yes, I'm sure it is. It's feeling good down in Florida. Oh goodness, I can only imagine. So I hope you have a great day. I hope that you practice goodness for yourself. Keep it up. I will too. Find yourself an accountability partner, a coach. I still will be coaching also. And if that is something you want to do, you can go to my website at kathyhamptonwellness.com. It still is wellsideretreats.com, .care also. So, and you get on the mailing list, okay? Wellsideretreats.care. All right. Well, have a great day. I will see you on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Lots happening this week. It's going to be another busy week for me, but good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Love you. Talk to you soon. Take care and peace to you. Find your peace.